Well, hello YouTube. It's October 1st, 2014. It's been a while since I've been on. I went on vacation, spent about 9 days down SoCal with my family, had a great time. Well, anyways, it's time for me to make another video. Today I'm going to do another video on my Plume Veil, 28.5 millimeter copper Plume Veil. Today I just did some modifications to it. What I had done is the bottom air holes, okay, the ones that go through the ground, the negative post there, I enlarged those to a 7/64, okay, give me a better airflow out the bottom. They were really small coming out to begin with. The hole was the same size as these little mini screwdrivers that come with an atomizer. I enlarged it to a 7/64. I enlarged the holes on the side of the main body as well, okay, all three. I didn't modify the Cyclops. The Cyclops has plenty of airflow. I did open up the top holes just a little bit, cleaned up the holes. There was some burring on the inside. Okay, and then obviously polished out the whole atomizer. Looks really nice now. Even polished out the drip tip. Alright, so what I'm going to do today, I'm going to do a twisted build in this Addy. I'm using 26 gauge Canthal. I twisted it up already, did it before I went on camera. But I'm going to do approximately about probably about an 8 wrap on a 1/8 drill or a 1/8 screwdriver bit. Okay, I'm only doing a single coil today. I've actually come to like the single coils better on this Addy. They're not as hot. It's still very productive. This atomizer, I haven't tried it since I modified and drilled the holes. I'm hoping that that's going to actually, cool down the vape a little bit more as well. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do about an 8 wrap twisted 26 gauge on a 1/8. And we're going to try that out today and see what happens. The build I had on here previously was a parallel 28 gauge. And I had, believe I had 8 wraps, which would be 16 strands of wire. And it was a decent build. Wasn't bad at all. Okay, here we go. I've already torched my wire. But there's the wrap. There's 8 wraps there. Okay. So what I'm going to do here now is I'm also going to probably center. No, I'm not going to center. I'm going to leave it off to the side a little bit. Let's see here. Let's get this guy all ready to roll. Yeah, this Plume Veil has been kind of a tricky ride on getting the perfect build in it due to the fact how hot it burns and how big it is. So yeah, I'm still experimenting. That's what I do best. I experiment. I see what I like the best in certain things and figure it out from there. The Plume Veil is not a bad Addy. It's not my favorite, but it's not my worst either. I honestly have to say that I like my W14 a little bit better than I do the Plume Veil. Now I go W14, you could do really nice builds in it, 3 coils, and it's very productive and it's not too hot. The only bad thing about the W14 is it's a pain in the ass to build. Okay, so there we have it. See if I can get a good focus on here. I did put it off to the center a little bit, as you can see. Okay, this way I make my cotton a little more even. And by the way, I did buy me a new ohm reader when I was on my vacation. Stopped off at a local vape shop down in Southern California and picked me up a new ohm reader. So I'm going to be able to test my addies now. My last 4 or 5 videos, I think, is I wasn't able to test my addies because my ohm meter took a dump. Now, let me just get this screw in there. It'll be fabulous. Okay, here we go. 0.76. 0.78. Okay, that's a 0.78 build. It's going to be a cool build. Let's see how productive it is. Because actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a dual coil. Nah, let's keep it at the single coil for right now and see what happens. Maybe I'll do a second coil later. Come on, fucker. Dude. This freaking thing don't want to screw into my mod now. What the hell happened here? Alright. You know what? Actually, I changed my mind. I am going to do a dual coil on here today. A second 8 wrap. Yeah, what the hell. Call me undecisive. That's alright. It'll bring me down to about 0.3 some shit or other. Yeah, I'll do that. Just like a woman, can't make up her mind. But actually, when I was on vacation, I did become a little impartial to the single coil. One of the main reasons of that was because, you know, the dual coil sometimes, after a while, it starts heating unevenly. One coil will get burned faster than the other coil. And that got a little annoying after a while. But 0.78 single coil isn't going to quite cut the cake for me when it comes to heat wise. I do like a warm vape. Not extremely hot, but I like a warm vape. 0.78 is not going to give me the heat that I want. Right. And maybe today I'll do another build on my TOBH Addy. Yeah, it's a basic Addy. Everybody knows these, but you know, who knows? It's time for another build in it anyways. But I have to think of something that I want to do on it. Alright, pardon the dust there. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and read this Addy out now, see what it's sitting at. It should be at about 0.33, 0.34-ish. Somewhere in that vicinity. 0.37. Nice. That works. That's going to be a decent hitter. Okay, so let's see here. Let's get some batteries in my box here. Oops. I am going to use my eFest purple batteries in my handmade box mod. All copper interior, 60 amp switch. not the best looking box, but you know what? It's bad. Okay, let's get a dry burn on these. Got some hot legs going on. Got a good even heating going from the center out. Pinch them off a little bit more. The ramp up time is a little bit slow on it, but it's given 8 wraps twisted coil. Ramp up is a little bit slow, but it's going to be, I have a feeling it's going to be pretty productive. Looking good. Get these suckers glowing red hot, and then pinch them and hold them. Pinch and hold. Makes them hold their shape better. Okay, we are looking good. So here we go. I'm gonna read the ohms one more time, because a lot of times when you do your dry burn, the ohms will change a little bit. Make sure everything is nice and tight. All right. Hot. 0.41. It changed a little bit after the dry burn. Okay, we're good. That works. That's why it's ramping up a little bit slow, because it's 0.41, but it's not no big deal. Okay, let's get her wicked up, baby. I'm going to use regular cotton today. I'm actually going to use a pretty good sized chunk on here. Being that I put the coils towards center, Remember, folks, when you're modifying, if you have to drill an atomizer or anything, after you're done drilling it, make sure you wash it with soap and water before you vape on it. You want to make sure there's no metal chips or fragments that you'll be inhaling into your lungs. That could be all bad. Okay, didn't like that last piece. Let's get another piece. Okay, so we have it. We're all coiled up, wicked up. Nice thing about these 28 millimeter Addies, you can put a lot of cotton. Today I've got the juice. It's called Tropical Steam. It's made by Steam Juice, of course. Steam Juice. Tropical Steams, coconut, pineapple-ish. It's, you know, like tropical. It's really good. %VG, 20% PG, 6 milligrams of nicotine. Only thing I foresee by drilling out those air holes on the bottom that much bigger, it's more invitation for a leak if I overjuice, but it leaked anyways. So I guess what's the deal, right? Just don't overjuice it and you'll be fine. Alright folks, we are totally wicked up, juiced up. Let's hit that and see how it reduces the vape signature. Yeah, it's a little bit slow to ramp. The signature is good. Let's see here. I'm going to line this up first. Oh. Mode. I need Okay, there we go. There we have it. Okay, bottom air holes, both sides open. Cyclops is wide open. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna leave the top closed off and give her a vape and see how she does. Wow. It actually seems like it takes a long time to ramp up, but it's producing vapor right away. That's nice. That's a very good build, actually. It's not hot, it's warm, it's good flavor, it's cloudy. Yeah, I like it. Now I'm going to try opening up the top air about halfway, see if that makes any difference. Takes away from the flavor a little bit. Not enough difference to justify excuse me, keeping it open. So I'm going to go ahead and close it and hit on it again. Well, there you have it, folks. That is a twisted 26 gauge 26 gauge Canthal, 8 wrap, 1/8 diameter, dual coil in my Plume Veil, 20.5 millimeter copper. Okay. Well, for now, that's it. Everybody have a great day and vape on.